Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching us from. This is Cheers and Chats show where we are open, we share exciting stories and have fun conversations. I am your host, just Katalina, and I'm joined by my co-host.
I am Joy Gishiu, and welcome to the show. Remember to check us out on our social media platforms, that is on YouTube, Facebook, X, TikTok, at Faith Today TV. Yes. Welcome.
Welcome. And
today
we are talking about one of the fears
the Gen Zs have,
including us.
Yeah.
Unasikia umetetemeka. Today we are going to be talking about marriage.
Yeah.
Yes.
In other words, they call it gamophobia.
The fear of marriage.
Yeah. Gamophobia. It's the fear of marriage, the fear of commitment. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You being committed to someone.
Yeah.
Kona gamophobia.
Na leo umenifunza vocabulary. I thought I went to school but
at least
wapi kizu?
Isi ya shule lakini ni ya internet.
Ni ya internet. Bora inatusaidia. So I don't know why do we mbona tuko na hiyo gamophobia? Why marriage kiasi inakuwa a bit tedious?
There are a lot of reasons why I believe people fear marriage.
Yeah. And
starting us off, number one, it's because people are aware what marriage is really, what the first intention of marriage was.
Yes.
Unajua, from the time of the Bible, kina wazazi wetu, you see, things have changed, and now the definition of marriage has changed over time.
Yeah.
So people are now marriage saizi kuja tukanishe tuone kama ina work. You see, nilipatana na msichana huko nikaona ako fiti. Kuja tu
just come. Yeah.
You see, it has changed over time, but people really need to sit down and like just come into their senses and ask what is marriage?
Yes.
What is this marriage?
Yes, we are looking to jump into marriage and we don't even know what it's.
Naona tunaogopa juu marriage kuna submission you as a wife. Mimi kifika hapo kidogo hapana.
Kidogo inakuwa tricky.
The man anaambia love your wife like the same like Christ loved the church.
Yes.
Anaona kupenda mtu mmoja.
Hivyo
milele.
Mtu mwenye sio wetu, ni mtu tu amekuja tunakanisha.
You see, it has changed over time. So the definition of marriage for me, what I know and I really believe marriage is two people called with a purpose. To fulfill a purpose.
Yes.
And that is where a man is the carrier of the purpose and a woman is the helper.
Okay.
You see?
I think hata mimi nitaanza kuandika notes.
Ni God man there.
Kidogo tu na kuangalia liko huwa.
Yeah,
I need to write.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if we come into
the man who has the purpose, and then the woman
is the helper.
The helper to fulfill the purpose.
So you, even when it comes to submission, you are submitting under his mission.
Yes.
So it becomes easy even to submit.
I think that's why people find a problem with submitting.
Yeah.
Because first of all, you cannot submit to no purpose.
You cannot submit to kuja tukani. Sasa hapo una submit under what purpose? Kukaanisha. Kukaanisha tu na kupata watoto. Imagine itakufanya usikie hapana. This I cannot submit to a person mwenye nafikanga home na feel kazi yangu tu ni kila mahali, I'm all over the house where tumeka. You see? Yeah. But if we have a purpose and we know where we are going as a family, as the two of us, it will be easier for us.
So we stop looking for marriage if you don't have purpose. Tafuta purpose kwanza. You have been told.
Kwanza men are the one. Kwanza mwanaume mwenye hana purpose, hajui assignment yake, just live, run. Run. Mwenye hana vision. Run.
Unajua sometimes mtu akisikia ukiambiwa hizi vitu nabaki hizo ni madhiori, hizo ni madini.
Ati nini, I'm here for the love.
Mimi ananipenda. He calls me baby.
He calls me baby. Hata siku nyingine hapo amekuletea maua siku mbili unaona ni love
baby.
Umeona wewe ni baby.
Without purpose it is just
because if marriage is strongly defined with love. I'm asking, tell me why my mom and my dad are still together. I've seen those people fight. I've seen those people call each other names. I've seen them trying to separate.
Yes.
But what like brings them together, what makes them stay together is still the purpose that they have.
Yeah, so we don't prioritize love, wachana na love, wachana na tall dark handsome.
Nakwambia hiyo tall dark handsome akianza kupata gray hair inaishanga. Ama kitambi inakuja.
Oh my Lord.
Ameanza kuwa round na
mkijuana alikuwa na six pack.
Alikuwa anapiga tizi.
Alikuwa tu ni wale, you know, those gym fanatics. Kidogo 10 years. Shirandula.
Bas.
Love won't keep you together unless you had the purpose.
You see, unless you had the purpose, unajua aside you will not. That's why it's you know. I guess even the Gen Zs are they fear marriage because first of all they are trying to find their purpose.
Yeah.
First of all, for me, if you are 21, bro, unafanya nini? Unatafuta marriage ukifanya nini?
Wachana tunayo. As in, wachana tunayo.
Can you just think about yourself?
21. What? 21.
Yo!
You're still a child. You're a baby.
You're still a baby. Can you concentrate?
For babies.
Yeah.
Jile kwanza we mwenyewe. Can you
find who you are first?
Yes.
No, you know, for me, right now, the age I am, I'm telling you, it's when I'm discovering myself.
Yeah.
And I'm saying if I got married, hapo awali, I would have, ningekuwa nishachoka, I would have said enough is enough.
Yes.
But you see now that beats the purpose of marriage.
Yeah.
It's better you find yourself, you know what you have.
Yeah.
From inside what God says about hizo.
I think hata mimi nikikaa hivi chini unafikiria you're like there's a lot I've done to improve myself over even the last 3 years, and I'm like
exactly,
I thank God I wasn't dating because even the person that I am today mpaka naanza kuhurumia like that. I'm like oh my God. If I dated huyo mtu angeteseka because I'm trying to develop myself to I don't even know what I want in. Oh my God, yeah.
But you see now, if we get to know the real purpose of marriage, the true definition of marriage, then we are good to go.
Yeah. I think another reason why people fear marriage is like the changing of the customs and all that. Most of the time people want to stick to the traditional way of things, like how marriage used to be. But nowadays, people prioritize things like career, goals,
like traveling. You know me, if we want to travel, nitaoa mtu and then ashindange, as in, you see, ati atakuwa nikipigia, where are you, and I want to maybe see the world. If it's my career, I want to work and build on my career. Najiona pale juu, but you see, nikiwa na mtu ataanza kushinda wewe unashindanga tu job, you see.
Na kitambo, you know that's not what used to be there, because unakuta like our parents, when they were young, they were not even traveling. They never used to do something that, you know, is like good for them. They came to travel, baadaye that's when you see ni kama wameenda mahali and all that. For us now, it's the opposite.
Yeah, we want to do it now when we are young.
See, ati nikiwa bila watoto
15 taza ku cruise. No.
Utako una cruise na madawa za asthma hapo na za nini, high blood pressure. Unaambiwa kumbuka take your meds. Say uko vacation.
No, saizi. Imagine it's, you know, unataki mtu ashinde hapo akikwambia what you will do, hapana, ati kwanza, you know, you need acha ku travel, tupange hii pesa ya for this. No, mimi I have to travel by the end of the year.
Yes.
I want to go on vacation.
Yes.
At this time of my year, of my career, I want to be at this place. Kama nimestart a company.
Yes. Na ukifikiria story ya kustart company, akili yako saizi iko tu what do I need to be doing, and that's all you're thinking about. And also I think tunaweza shikanisha hiyo na the changing of dynamics, because venye kuko saa hizi, and you know, sometimes these issues come out mostly with the women, and that's a fact out there. You know, now the way we were raised, we are women. The reason why our parents even spend a lot of money to take us to school is for us to get that education that wao wenyewe hawakupata. So you see, with this knowledge comes the power, because knowledge is power. So mwanamke anajua I can in fact work, I can build a whole life and all that. Na you know, wanaume siku hizi sasa ni kama wameanza kubali, but sasa shida inakuja. Now you want to be independent, you have your own career and goals, but you want the man to provide. Now you're going back to the traditional, you're like hiyo ija change.
Stick to the main goal.
stick to the hiyo ni yako. Hiyo hata Mungu alikuambia you are the man of the house. But at the same time, I think your clash.
Yeah, your clash. And I guess sasa if the ladies are like that, because we are like that, mimi nikiolewa sitataka kushinda nikiambiwa unless I am willingly doing it.
Yes.
I believe the man should take up the responsibility.
Yes.
And maybe I chip around.
Yes.
But you see now in this era, everyone is working. Mimi tutatoka kwa hiyo mlango tumeenda kutafuta. Sisi wote tumeenda tunadhokoma. So the man is feeling hiyo ati juu si bibi yangu ana work hadi yeye alipia. No, hebu fanya an extra. Acha kushinda kusema si hadi yeye ana work kama mimi sikuitishi zangu za nywele zangu za my personal nini.
Na mimi nakuanga hapo kwa hiyo category ya people it's fine, like if we have things in the house and all that, but then I won't mind spending at all, as long as it's not my responsibility. When you stand there and you start saying that
fanya hii
sijui cost sharing nini, bank account, how much are you earning? 50,000. So kwa hiyo 50,000 yako 35
that pesa yangu nanipangia.
Pangia yako yenye umewakia. And you are the provider.
Pangia yako na yetu juu mimi. Okay, I don't know if I listen to the wrong kind of people. But I had it was actually a man of God who was saying that in marriage there is my life, your life, and our life.
Yes.
In the same way, there is my money, your money, and our money.
So
my money is my money, the man's money, and this is what he said. I don't know, me msinikujie, because after I heard that, I said, I wish all men should listen to this. Akasema, his money is number one, his money and our money. Yeah. Yes. Because why? Usiniambia ati hapa tumeanza kufikiria bills za nyumba, wewe chukua hii ya Netflix and wifi, mimi nichukue rent na nini. Yeah, no matter of fact ukishindwa niambie babe, si hapa ninaona hii nilipie tu nisaidie kulipa this. Si ati una feel entitled because I'm earning, I should also.
Even you don't even have to tell me, because the moment nione kuna like you're struggling somewhere in your finances, hata kama ni hiyo rent, and I'm able to pay. In fact, I will just pay. Hata nakwambia tu just I cover it. But don't take it like
entitled. It's feel uko entitled ati nitalipa.
Sasa ati mimi every day I go to work naenda nikifikiria venye naenda kufanyia kazi rent na Netflix no. Nitalipia hiyo rent na kwangu in my own place.
But as long as sisi tuliambiwa tuende kwao,
ukanitoa kwetu, ukanileta kwako, niendelee kugaramia.
No, exactly. No. And now the fear comes here, especially in this generation. Juu mimi ukiniambia niolewe saa hizi niende nipatane na mwanaume wako hivyo, I will be frustrated. You see, I will nitatoka. And that is why we are seeing a rampant outbreak of people leaving each other.
Watu wanarudi soko haraka. Yani mnaachana tu
hivi tu kuamka umesikia haibambi.
But I think people have to accept that times kwenye tuko saa hizi, the moment you accept that, because even you as a man, if you can see a lot of potential in your woman, like goodness, usimweke housewife na nini. You cannot get a woman, she was doing so well career wise and all that, and then anakuwa housewife. First you think on their comes wake, think like their father. What would the father want for her? And those are called mismatched expectations. Sasa sisi tunaingia tuko ata provide financially, lakini mimi sitapika, mimi sitafanya hivi. Na kwanza tukianza kuongelelea kupika, because
tutaleta hii gamophobia sasa vizuri,
tutachoma. But that one will talk into it because that one also needs understanding.
It is falling under expectations.
Yes, sio kukata, hata sio ati like the women you are told that like it's okay, those are like feminine, whatever. But niyo kuassume na kuieka
I will do it every day of our lives.
Ati wewe ni kazi yangu, ati mimi hata ukiona vumbi kwa hiyo nyumba
huwezi azin
passport hapo hivyo
hata na hiyo imeingia hiyo, you have dived into it a lot. Hii ya kikombe ni wewe umetoka kutumia, utaniachia hapo tu nitakutolea. Na umeenda kitchen kuoga mikono.
SMH, shake my head.
Yeah. Every day I pray to the Lord and say, God, give me a husband who is a servant leader.
Yeah.
Mwenye ata lead by example. You
Yes.
cannot ati mnachapa mtoto juu akiwacha kikombe kwa meza na anaonanga babake akiacha kikombe kwa meza.
In fact, children copy.
Yeah.
Wanaonanga whatever you're doing, that's what they will keep their rooms messy. For as long as hata wewe ukiingia socks unarusha hapo. You know some things in fact you just do to become an example to someone else. Na mimi nasemanga ukiwa unaishi peke yako si ulikuwa unazichukua? Exactly. Don't change your lifestyle.
Ukiwa peke yako si ulikuwa unatandika kitanda.
What is changing?
What is changing? You drew your curtains. What has changed now?
Yes. And now unajua most of the women who get depressed like even in marriages and all that, imagine juu ya these small things and wanavumilia juu unajua ni mtu wako, my children,
especially Christian women sasa ndo wao wanapata wamekuwa wamefinyiliwa because divorce imekataliwa kwa Bible, so nitaacha huyu and then itasemekana au nilishindwa na marriage yangu, you see and stuff like that. Another one, naona kitime inakimbia na venye it is hot.
Marriage inafaa kuongelelewa 2 years.
2 years. Another one is past failed relationships. You know, sometimes umeingia into a relationship and you think this is it, but ika fail. So unaona niingie kwa sasa marriage
ingine.
Na hiyo kwanza ni
ile wesa.
Tumefanya harusi alafu ifail. We.
I think hiyo pia mimi kwanza inakuanga imeni affect. Mimi wacha hata failed relationships zangu hata za wengine.
Watu
kama saizi aliachana na Mo.
Kai.
Tamai.
Humst.
Guy.
Watu wanaambiana all over social media, I love you, mnajua this is the and then mnaona wameachana.
Till death do us part.
Alafu ni
unaenda unaomba Mungu unamwambia God please. Kichwa kifunzo. And it's worse if you were in a failed relationship before. In fact,
especially these people who unaweza pata they got married and then they divorced. Especially men of God ama women of guy. Jesus.
We. Mi hata
kama watu wa Mungu wanaachwa.
Kumstama. Direct servant of God with oil.
Acha nikwambia marriage haijalingi. If there's something hata haiheshimu mafuta nikwambie.
Marriage inafunza kila mtu.
Haitaki kujua wewe ni president, wewe ni billionaire, wewe ni servant of God. Wewe ni haitaki kujua.
Yes.
If it's not in the right way, kinawaramba tu. Kinawaramba tu.
You are a married man, you are once a married man, married na tumerudi soko. What do you mean?
Umerudi soko kufanya nini?
Why? Unafanya nini? Imagine
it's a discouragement. It's traumatizing, and especially right now when you tunonanga there is YouTube couples. You know they are displaying all the glamour.
The cultural influences, which is also another reason of failed marriages. Unaangalia tu hiyo simu ndio inakupea hiyo umeita gamophobia. Is given by your own phone. Unaingia kwanza unaona unajua hadi kuna zenye una predict. Venye watu wanaingilia kina Whitney and Warren hawataachana tu. And you know some of the comments like you go looking you're like even your kuko like is it like this, and then kidogo unaenda hii side nyingine unaona okay these ones are happy and all that. But then hata before you scroll further unakutana na wengine you are divorced with 2 children. You are a public figure pulling millions of followers wanakuwa depressed, wanakufuata kwa hiyo because you see now what happens like now if I'm a celebrity and I have like 2 million followers, the moment I just post that men can really frustrate you, I've passed on my frustration to 2 million other people. They will share in the same feeling that I have. Sasa unajikuta unaogopa because maybe someone you really adore.
Imagine if they can do this to someone who thought it need what you would want. What about Mimi?
Ama worse, uione physically. The other day nilikuwa kwa hoteli. Na nangojea pizza hivi. Watu wameshikana mkono wakiingia, wakitana babe. 10 minutes hazikuisha walikuwa wanaitana majina zao. Mimi hata nilijua boy anaitwa Charles. Charles, leave me alone. Like what happened?
What?
In a split second, what happened? Mimi nikiona hivyo I'm like,
we staki mimi staki. Oh, roho yangu atasikume damu.
Wacha kiherere.
Acha kiherere.
Damu.
Acha kiherere tuli. Hey, I'm telling you, it is real. Fear ya kukua committed.
Ujaongea na wanaume, and I saw another guy saying that anagopanga marriage because of the like for men now marriage inakanganika ni prison, like it doesn't favor them as much because hata ukichoka na hiyo marriage and you decide to divorce, half of the assets zinaenda kwa wife. Lazima ulipe child support. Sijui lazima na wife, in fact your wife might remain even like with the house, with the everything. So for you as a man you have to start from scratch. So wakianza kufikiria hiyo complication yote like acha kuja kamuiste. Unajua hizi zinaitangwa nini kamuiste?
Hizo nazo zimekuwa rampant.
Unaonyeshwa tu mlango. Ndio ile mlango.
Chukua vitu zako na uende. Unatoka. Kama ni TV ulikuja nayo, chukua ukienda. Kama ni kitanda acha nitalala kwa floor.
It's never that serious.
But imagine sasa unaona venye watu wameogopa marriage hiyo like going and vowing, you see, in front of witnesses. Sasa imekuwa ni kuja, we stay and see how it will go. Tukiezana, we'll continue.
And those ones never work.
And they don't.
They never work. In fact, hata ukiona it's working for maybe like 5-10 years. It never works.
Joy na come.
There was a video I saw and that video was so personal. That lady was saying she was living with her boyfriend for 8-9 years. Jeez. Yes, they were dating for like 3 years and then they moved in together. So after 9 years, the guy proposed. And the girl had to say no. Like it took you
9 years to see that you could make me a wife.
Niko na pima hapa kama
kwani mimi ndovu.
Litmus paper, it turned pink. No. Imagine she said no and she was, in fact, alikuwa analia, alikuwa na ile uchungu ya that's a guy I really loved and all that, but that didn't sit right with me. In fact, hata nilikuwa naishi naye nikijua maybe he's not like the marriage type and all that, but the moment he proposed
I knew this one has been playing with my mind.
Ni kumaanisha hapa within the 9 years if something happened na angeona this one is not like a true partner, tungeachana. So hiyo madam, naona
time inakimbia na venye
tuambie tena one more reason why people fear marriage.
One more reason is because of fear to have hard conversations with your partner. Mi ati utaki kuniuliza ama sitaki uniulize maswali ati kwa nini hii ulikuwa nini. You see, najua marriage ni we are two blank openings, books and utaki hapo nikwambia kwa nini hii pesa ulitumia ukanunua foundation ya $300. Why? Are we billionaire? Utaki those hard conversations. Ama mbona unafikanga mbona unafika late hivyo? You see those hard conversations, especially kama sorry to say tushawataja kina Saizit na DJ Mo. Apparently ni juu DJ Mo alikuwa anaulizwa why anafika home saa 9 usiku na hajibu. Alafu unaona that's first of all pride because I would understand why hautaki kujibu like mbona unaniuliza but you do it today.
Please just answer that. Unaona mkiwa hivyo wawili unaambiwa initama nini, it does not necessarily have to make you happy. The moment you start thinking about the other person, like now nikiona there is something that is causing you stress and all that, in as much as it's not something that I want or I love, we can talk about it. We can, unajua si story na tunakula nini, tunaenda out wapi,
it's deeper than that.
Yes, you have to talk about zile vitu ngumu kabisa, even the small issues you're having in your relationships. Like babe, kwa nini like
squeezing mbono like
you see how watoto, what was your thought about them? Jumi venye ninaona it's like you are not involved sana
in their lives.
Unakasirika juu umeambiwa hivyo.
Sasa usiulizangwe kitu.
Sasa unataka kuulizwa na which other wife, which other children do you have? Na atauliza nani? Which other father do these kids have?
So nishinanga nikiulizwa daddy, kwani daddy squeeze yako wapi? Mimi I am asking you because watoto wanataka kujua. daddy.
Yeah. And when you're able to accept like those conversations, someone can even feel good about talking about vitu zingine zenye zina happen. You know, there's some things that happen in your life. Una feel, ai siwezi mwambia hii. That one even creates now the openness. Ile yenye we can just talk. And it does not have to be a fight. You don't have to quarrel. Kama unaenda huko kwa hizo shows zenye unaonanga ati tunashikanisha hawana. It doesn't have to
be.
That's crazy. Me hata nikiwatch kitu kama hizo za it me I was not watching. Like what are you doing? Amungeketi chini tu
kuongea,
just talk.
Have
Hey,
those,
babe, nimetoka job hii masaa ni nini.
I'm working on a project that requires me nikue home at 3.
If you can show her something, unajua hizi vitu unaziita peti ndo zinakumalizia marriage.
Exactly.
If you have something, babe, ndio watu tulikuwa na yeye. I'm so sorry.
Even calling beforehand. Like, okay, babe, leo nimechelewa ama nitachelewa. Just sleep. You see, it's just courtesy and just, kwanza, ebu fikiria ule mwingine atafeel aje. You see?
Na ni hiyo kuassume. You don't assume. You see the same way you were when you guys were dating. You just try to maintain that level of, na ndio maana nameanga marry your best friend.
Marry that best friend.
Hata ukirudi saa 8 mi beshte yangu mimi nitamwambia aki nimetoka kwenye nimetoka. Hata unaanza hadi kumwambia na gari umekuja Uber venye ilikuwa.
You see, itakuwa a big thing.
But
anyway,
we have to continue with this topic because our time is far much gone.
And with that, guys, we have come to the end of our show. I hope you have learned something, and remember to subscribe to our pages and like, share on our YouTube, Facebook, X, Twitter. Twitter, X is the same. TikTok, I mean. Remember to like, share, drop a comment, even on conversations that you want us to hear. You want to hear us talk about,
and we'll be here for you.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Cheers.
Director alisema tukunywe chai.
Alisema tukunywe chai.
Kuna baridi.